We need to talk.
I thought you'd never ask.
It's the moment you've been waiting for.
Oh, my place or yours?
His.
Dr. Harding, your checks. Thank you, and good night.
You're firing us?
Oh, I wouldn't call it that. You performed magnificently. You saved a lot of lives. But Dillon can take it from here.
Well, just for the sake of argument, let's suppose that cowboy could find the plutonium. He won't know what to do with it. And what if you're dealing with a fanatic?
I've come to the conclusion that what we're dealing with is a professional, quite a different profession from yours.
I'm not in the habit of releasing a patient until he's ready to go home on his own 2 feet.
Your resume said you were stubborn, not unreasonably idealistic.
Mr. Winter, every doctor on earth is an idealist. I just wonder if you're going to learn anything from all this.
Who do you think we are? Do you think we're insensitive to everything but the profit margin? I'm well aware of everything we've done and are doing to the planet.
So why don't you stop it?
Sure. That's easy, right? I mean, we all know the answer. You want clean air? Tell everybody in the world to walk to work. Global warming, huh? Turn off every refrigerator and air conditioner and never turn them back on again. As for oil spills, how about a horse and buggy? In short, Dr. Harding, convince the world to go back to 1820. Should be a piece of cake.
Look, don't give me that crap about going back to the past. I'm not talking about 1820. I'm talking about today, and you know it. Look, you and I, we breathe the same air. We drink the same water. We can't begin to clean it up without each other.
Oh, yes, but it's not going to happen overnight. That's something you environmentalists have got to understand.
What we environmentalists have come to understand is that we're working on it really means you're not going to do a damn thing about it unless and until you can make a buck at it.
Word, Dr. Harding, is business. It's in every dictionary. The issue of the environment is a complex and serious problem, and one which I'm afraid won't be solved in your lifetime.
Well, it certainly won't be in yours. You're dying.
Are you that good a doctor?
It's your fingers. The tips are flattened. The term is digital clubbing. It indicates a condition known as bronchogenic carcinoma. Lung tumor. Inoperable, I assume.
I guess you call it poetic justice, huh? Those factories of mine, they made my fortune, but they're gonna be the death of me. Of course, 4 packs a day didn't help much either. My doctors give me 6 months. But who knows? Besides, I've always liked to control my own destiny.
You know, it's funny, you had to drug me and kidnap me to get me to work for you. Now I'm practically begging you to let me stay.
All right, finish the job. Don't think of it as begging. Call it a last wish.
Sure.
The van arrived 5 minutes into the scram emergency. Dr. Hunter authorized their entry. He also fed the virus into the computer program. They gained access to the fuel reprocessing area and took 2 buttons of plutonium.
The meltdown was a cover-up for the theft.
I can't believe Hunter would organize something like this.
Hunter is not the leader. 54-year-old computer jockey. No record, no previous connection with any terrorist outfits. He was just a doorman. Somebody bought him off. My guess he's already dead. There's serious horsepower behind this one.
Hunter is all we had to go on.
Well, not necessarily. If we can't trace the man, maybe we can trace the plutonium. Whoever did this wasn't very careful. They were in a big hurry. They didn't stop and decontaminate. Dana found some radioactive traces near the foreman station. Maybe we can pick up a trail outside the plant.
Quickest way to sweep would be from the air.
Go for it.
have a little good news.
The way we're going, a little is a lot.
These samples from the river are clean. No radiation leakage in the outlet valve. Of course, the river's still a mess with everything else that's been dumped into it.
Well, maybe when this is over, we can take a look at cleaning it up.
Look, I've seen your commercials. Little deer next to the oil refinery. Nice image. But what's the reality?
The reality is that we need people like you to stop thinking of us as monsters and work with us to change things.
I need some more high-ticket gear.
You've heard, Mr. Winter, the sky's the limit.
It's funny you should mention that.
Who do I call?
The Jet Propulsion Lab, Pasadena, California.
You're not going to tell me you need a rocket.
No, I need that terrific machine that gave us those incredible close-ups of Neptune.
We found the transfer point for plutonium, but they've got nearly a day's head start.
Anything to bring back for analysis?
I'm picking up what's left of the van, the 3 guys that were in it.
3 guys.
Either that or 1 guy with 3 right legs. Also got some burnt clothing, some money. Remains of big bills. Now, Dr. Hunter got paid all right, but he didn't make it to the bank. Little car bomb. Semtex, made in Czechoslovakia.
You sure of that?
Used it myself. Doesn't mean the European. Just means they have good taste in explosives.
Well, it's nice to know we're dealing with a classy killer. All right, why don't you come on back in here and see if we can get lucky.
Doc, I've got something. Go to the big screen. Piece of burnt stationery. Maybe a bill. Could be from a hotel. Louise, could you please give that another shot of methylene chloride?
Let's go Valley Inn. See if he's there.
The guy was registered in the name of Arthur Decker. Checked out of the hotel at 6:30 a.m. this morning. Left his car in the lot, took a cab. Made 1 phone call from the room to a car dealership on the Perimeter Highway.
You think he's going to change cars?
Must have. He bought a new LeBaron.
Great. He's got a new car, a day's head start, and we have no idea what direction he's going in.
Well, took a bit to get it out of him. But the dealer said he asked for directions to the River Highway.
Can I help you?
Can I get a little log time in here, please?
The analysis of whatever residual radiation we have in the area is a little more important than matching up bird feathers.
Who do you think is going to suffer from that radiation?
My Noah's Ark, the people get on first.
Starting with you. You're in this for the ego. All your media events, you're not saying save the whales, you're saying, look at me!
Listen, Nature Boy.
I've had it with the Nature Boy crap, all right? I've got 2 PhDs and an honorary from Oxford.
You want to get into a degree measuring contest with me?
This has gone far enough.
I'm going to attribute this ego meltdown to a lack of sleep, rather than a lack of brains. This guy. I ran into him in Vietnam. Actually, I ran into his work. He was a field surgeon. They used to bring me in the results of his assignments. Village leaders suspected of Kong ties. Infiltrators from the north, women and children. Didn't seem to matter much to him.
Phoenix program. Wasn't much of a program, really. More like an assassination squad. They took their hearts and their minds and never bloody gave them back.
They called him Colonel Richards. His name wasn't Richards. I'm not even sure he was a colonel, but he was a killer.
And now he's CIA?
Or not. Guys like us work both sides of the street. I mean, I know guys like this.
So in your view, this theft is not a negotiating ploy?
Hardly. I'd say his employers are planning to blow somebody up, and soon.